Where are we, guys? Here we are. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another match preview and predicted lineups. This is your Preston North End versus Arsenal match preview. Of course, Carabao Cup last 16. A win for Arsenal take us right into the quarterfinals, and we've got Preston North End in our way to get past away from home. This game kicks off Wednesday night, of course, at Deepdale Stadium over there in Preston. And it is going to be a 7:45 kickoff. People, we'll be live for the watch long and all that stuff before the game, as always. So, yeah, man, Carabao Cup action. You know, we're going to take a rest from Premier League for just a minute. We're going to move to a different competition, the Carabao Cup. And as I said, you see the thumbnail. Let's do nothing silly but get the win. That's all that matters, people, right? I want to talk about some of the, the lineups and what we can do in terms of play a few younger players, I think, and give these young players the opportunity as well. But as always, for these previews, let me know your score predictions down below. And let me know, Arsenal fans, your lineup, what lineup you guys want to see Mikel Arteta go with, and what players you would like Arsenal to go with as well. But yeah, make sure you guys smash up the like buttons up. Thanks always for the support shown on the channel. And evening, everyone in the chat. I see Tamina in the chat. Big up Tamina with a crazy score prediction, 6-0. She loves a 6-0. My brother Drew's in the building. Big up my guy Drew as well. Got Jordan, we got John, my guy from Belgium as well. Hope you're well. We got Julie in the building as well. How's it going, Julie? How's it going, guys? Hope you're all well today. Thank you very much for joining me today. And let's get into it, man. So we'll start with a bit of history lesson, people. Well, this is actually the Invincibles Derby. This is called the Invincibles Derby because I think we're the only two clubs in England to ever do it, to ever have the name of Invincibles. So, of course, we, as Arsenal fans, we know what we did. We are Invincibles. We did it in the Premier League. Preston also did the same thing when it was, I think it was called Football League One or something. Like, it was never called, it wasn't called the Premier League. But in 1889, Preston went on invincible as well in the season. They also won. They did the double. To be fair, I think they won the FA Cup in that same season, or the League Cup, whatever. The thing was. But this is nicknamed the Invincibles Derby because we're the only two teams in England to have that name, Invincible, in terms of going unbeaten. Nobody else has done it. Yeah, nobody else apart from us and Preston. So that's what we can share there. I know Preston was all the way back in 1889. To be fair, you can see the picture on the right hand side. Years and years ago, but they got a bit of history. They got history with their club, man. So fair play to them, and that's what we can both, go into this game. We can call it the Invincibles Derby, people, because why not? Yeah, we are the only two clubs to do it, so everyone else can get in the bin because you ain't done it till to this day, by the way. So there we go. But yeah, so that's a bit of history for you lot there. The Invincibles Derby, both us gone, both unbeaten. So let's talk about the last time we did play Preston. Then we've only met them once in recent times, and that was all the way back in 2017. So yeah, the last time Arsenal faced Preston was in 2017 season, guys, in the FA Cup third round, and then of course we obviously went on to win that, and it was obviously away at Preston as well, and we won the match 2-1. We actually went a goal down. I think it was Robinson who scored early on for Preston, and Aaron Ramsey got us an equaliser, and it took for Olivier Giroud an 89th minute winner for Olivier Giroud, and we did go and win the game, obviously 2-1 in the end, and that was round 3 of the FA Cup. We then went on to progress to round 4, and obviously won the whole FA Cup that season as well. So yeah, that's obviously the last time we did face off against Preston, was all the way back in 2017. As we know, completely different times, completely different manager, completely different players for both sets of sides now, completely, years and years ago. But it was a cup competition, and we was away from home, and they did put up a good fight against us. So, we did indeed win 2-1 in that one. So yeah, that's literally the only last meeting. We haven't played them. We probably have played them, but I can't. My brain is not big enough to remember that. So let me know if we played them anymore. But this is the only one I found when we last played them, guys. That was all the way back in 2017. So yeah, there we go. 2-1 to Arsenal. That was the last time we played them there. So let's talk about, of course, Preston in terms of their road to round 4, because they have beat some decent sides. They sort of course, because their championship, they start off at league round 1. We start off obviously at round 3 because we're a Premier League club and we've got European football. So That's why we're in round 3 first, and we don't have to play round 2 or round 1. So Preston, obviously being Championship, they had to play 3 rounds before this to get to play us. In the first one, they beat Sunderland. They did beat Sunderland 2-0 at home. Second round, they beat Harrogate Town, battered the Harrogate Town 5-0 away from home as well. And the one for me, which is where we got put a bit of respect on their name, is they did beat Fulham at home. They did beat Fulham, Premier League opposition. You know, we didn't beat Fulham last season, home and away, by the way. they did the both of us, you know, last season. You know, Fulham are a good side. Got some good players in there, good manager. Preston actually held out for a 1-1 draw. And it was a crazy, I couldn't believe it. I actually do remember what happened, but 16-15 guys on penalties. 16-15 on penalties, man. What a game that must have been. I mean, I can't imagine what it must have been for both teams. You know, everyone scoring penalties left, right, and centre, and eventually one has to miss, and one, you know, has to, you know, be saved or whatever. But yeah, crazy. Preston won, Fulham won. They knocked out Premier League opposition, man, at home. So yeah, I think that's a big win for them. Now, obviously, they do find themselves in round 4, of course, against us. So there we go. That was their journey to round 4. So obviously, Arsenal's last time out, we'll quickly recap in round 3 for us to get here. We battered Bolton Wanderers 5-1 at the Emirates Stadium. We beat League One side Bolton Wanderers. Very, very good performance. Kind of what we expected, nothing less really. With all due respect to Bolton, you know, we got to see a few youngsters play. You know, that's Wanyeri shined. Lewis Skelly played well. We'll probably see them again. And we'll talk about that in just a minute as well. But yeah, our last time out in round 3, guys, we also beat them we beat Bolton 5-1. Overall, very dominant, controlled performance at Emirates. And we expected nothing less in that one. So that was Arsenal's last time out. Just to quickly recap you guys' memories on why we're here. I'm sure you guys already know, but just come on, man. I like to do the professional details. I like to do the PowerPoint slides. When he said, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, let's move. So Preston this season then, man. Let's talk about them this season. Of course, they find themselves currently 16th place in the Championship. And it's very, very tight, as it always is a Championship. I think they're only like 3 points above relegation. But then they're also 5 points. They're only 5 points away from the playoffs. So it's the Championship's crazy, you know. It's anything can happen. It's like so many different scenarios. So many teams are on the same points, whatever it is, yeah. But they do currently find themselves 16th place. They struggled in terms of drawing many games. So I was looking at some of their actually results before this, guys, and they actually do struggle with the draws a lot. They drop many points. They've had a few 0-0 draws back-to-back recently as well, so struggling to score a few goals as well. Having said that, I think they played against Plymouth Argyle. It's a crazy 3-3 game. So yeah, I think they have struggled in terms of draws this season, sorry. But in terms of their home record this season, they've only lost 1 game so far. So they've got they're decent, obviously at home, they're a really good side. They actually lost on the first game of the season at home, and that was to Sheffield United. Funny enough, this guy, Heckingbottom as well, he's former team, you know. I think we all remember Heckingbottom. He did manage Sheffield United in the Premier League as well. So we have Arteta has faced Heckingbottom already in the Premier League. And yeah, this was, he's now at Preston. So I can't actually remember, was he at Sheffield United when we beat them 5-0? And was it 6-0 last season? 5-0 both times, wasn't it? Home and away. Was he the manager there, or was it someone? No, he was the manager when we beat them 5-0 at Emirates. And then didn't they get Chris Wilder back? I'm probably thinking of another season, guys. But the point is, this guy managed Sheffield United anyway. And yeah, there we go. That's where they currently find themselves this season with him. As I said, they've been struggling with draws, but they're a good side at home. So, you know, they're gonna be fired up for this, man. Of course they will. You know, this is a massive game for them. You know, they win this, or we win this, of course. We need to win this, but you know, it's quarterfinals next after this, guys. You know, it's the last day of this competition, so they'll be fired up for it. You know, considering that they beat Fulham as well at home. That, you know, it's just Arsenal coming at home. The fans will be fired up for it. You know, it's under the lights. You know, it's a chance to go quarterfinals for them. There's a chance for them to go on a cup run this season, considering how poor of a start they've had in. You know, they're currently 16th in Championship. So they're probably focused on getting playoffs. Of course they will, because they want to get promoted to Premier League. But if they can go on a cup run, you know, and we have seen crazy upsets in terms of Arsenal's. I mean, we all remember the Bradford Cities, we all remember the Burnmans, you know, we all remember the Nottingham Forests. We all remember the Readings. I know it was an upset, but it's like we 4-0 down against Reading at one stage. So these teams, you know, like as much as on paper we're looking at it thinking, yeah, this should be, you know, a win, comfortable, dominant win. You never know in the cup. You know, things can happen in the cup. Crazy things can happen in this cup. So we have to take it seriously. We can't underestimate teams as well in this cup. And we have to go and win. It's as simple as that, really, guys. So some of the key players to watch out for in terms of Preston. The guy in the middle, I started with him because he actually used to play for Arsenal. He was in our academy. He's called Sam Greenwood. He was at Leeds as well. He's playing with Arsenal. Actually, apparently, he was really highly rated, but then we sold him to Leeds. Now he's had a few loan spells. I know he's at Middlesbrough, and now he's obviously gone to Preston. He's, you know, recently found his form, scoring in their recent games. I think he scored 2 goals in the past 2 games or whatever. So he's the striker there. He's the guy in the middle. On the left-hand side, and I'm going to probably butcher this guy's name. He's this Danish guy. I'll put it. Let me get his name up because I don't want to be disrespecting to any of these people, man. But this guy on the left here, he's from Denmark. I think he's called Jorgensen or something. It's called Jorgensen, but he's led to like top in terms of goals and assists so far with this season. He's got a few goals. He's got a few assists. He's apparently a highly rated player there. So yeah, and he's again another attacker. So yeah, that is that there. And the right, the guy on the right, he actually is a defender. He's a right back. But yeah, he's apparently one of the highest rated players. Oh, by the way, do you guys remember? Is it Brady? Robbie Brady? Yeah, Robbie Brady obviously still plays. The guy from Euro 2016, the guy from Ireland. Yeah, he does play for them as well. But yeah, this guy called Kessler Hayden, he's one of the most higher rated players. I think he's on loan from Aston Villa. So yeah, he's a good player to watch out for there on the right hand side for them as well. So obviously the formation that Heckingbottom plays with them is obviously the 3 at the back, and they play wing backs. Pretty sure Bolton played the same way when they came to the Emirates against us. Same formation. So yeah, I'm looking at the way how they set up, and it's a 3 at the back formation with the wing backs, the 3 in the midfield, and then they play 2 strikers. So it's most likely going to be Greenwood and the Jokabissin, whatever his name is. He'll be alongside Greenwood. You're going to have Kessler, the guy on the right, Kessler Hayden. He'll be on the right. Brady, I think, is injured, so he will not play for them. But yeah, we'll talk more about that when we do the build-up show and how they will set up against Arsenal. That'll be on match day as well. Right. Let's talk about Arsenal side of things, people. This would be my Arsenal team. I think Arteta will go similar. Make sure you leave a lineup down below, guys. Get your prediction as well. But this will be my Arsenal team. Goalkeeper-wise, obviously, Neto's cup tied, as we know. Our new goalkeeper we signed, he's cup tied, so he cannot play for this game. Bournemouth got knocked out. He cannot play. So obviously, it's between our other goalkeepers. Rail, I think we drop him anyway, for sure. In this type of game, we can afford to drop him. Do we give the opportunity to that Jack Porter guy again? You know, Porter played decent against Bolton, had a few iffy moments, but I think this is where we're going to see the debut, for his first team debut, Tommy Setford. We signed him from Ajax. So yeah, he's been playing in the academy as well. The reason why he didn't play against Bolton was because he was injured, but he's back now from injury. He's been playing games with the youth already. So yeah, I think we're going to see Tommy Setford in goal for this one, guys. He will be there, and yeah, look forward to see how he does do. So yeah, I think this is the type of game you can rotate, play a few young players. But yeah, I'm going to go Setford's goalkeeper. I think Arteta will do the same. Now the back 4, obviously was all cooked with injuries, people. Gabriel still out. Well, Gabriel I don't think will play anyway for this game. Tierney would be left back, but obviously he's still injured by the time I'm recording this. Tomiyasu still injured, so we can't play him. Timber, again, I don't think will play this game anyway. So back four for me, I'm going to go with Nichols, right back, Josh Nichols. He did play against Bolton. He did start the game against Bolton. Looked pretty decent. I know he's really like. I know physicality. He's not the most physical player, but he put in a good performance against Bolton. I think it's safe to play this guy right back for this type of game. I'm going to push Ben White back in centre back. He played against Liverpool, guys. So yeah, Ben White for me will go centre back. Alongside him will be Jaco Kivior, mainly because we've got no one else there. Mainly because I see Arteta playing this guy here. We know that we don't. This guy is not great whatsoever. But yeah, I see. I mean, you could go with that Maldini guy who came off the bench against Bolton, but I think Arteta will go with two centre backs there, White and Kivior. And the left back, this guy's got to start left back for me. It would be my left back Tierney, big up Tierney every single time. But no, for me, I'm gonna go. Obviously, Tierney's injured again, so I'm gonna go with Miles Lewis-Skelly, man. I've not got a problem with him playing there whatsoever. He came off the bench a few times, made a few sub appearances off the bench. So yeah, Lewis-Skelly for me goes in the left back. He's been looking decent as well. He played really well against Bolton. And even when he came on the other day against Liverpool, yeah, there's people actually blaming him for the goal. Like, turn it in. Seriously, turn it in. It was Martinelli, bro. It wasn't Lewis-Skelly. Lewis-Skelly was a guy who played a fantastic passes to Martinelli. And Martinelli just ran straight into Konate. But anyway, yeah, Lewis-Skelly I thought played really well anyway when he came off the bench. And he has been doing decent. So Lewis-Skelly has to start for this type of game. Left back. Now, two in the midfield. I've changed it a little bit. Jorginho's got to be starting for me, 100%. I think he will start. That's a no-brainer there. I will. Man said Zinni. Yo, I was gonna put Zinchenko in the midfield. I was gonna go Jorginho, Zinchenko, Wanyeri, yeah. But I don't think Arteta would do it. I just don't see this manager doing it. Yeah, Zinchenko should not be left back. By the way, even against Preston North End, he should not be left back. But no, like I was actually so tempted to put. My three midfield was going to be Zinchenko, Jorginho, Wanyeri, yeah, because Zinchenko needs to play in midfield, yeah, but I don't see Arteta doing it. I could be wrong. I hope he does do it. That's what he should play. So I think Declan Rice will be in there, and then I'm gonna I know. Declan Rice, Jorginho, and then obviously Wanyeri. Yeah, this guy's got this. It's a no-brainer. Yeah, this guy's got to be starting. I think he will start as well. He played against Bolton, but yeah, this guy has to be starting this game. I mean, I don't see any other. If this guy does not start for whatever reason, I don't know what to say. Yeah, I think he'll start for sure. I think it's definitely starting there. Wanyeri goes in there. He will be doing what he's going to be doing best, people, against Bolton. He'll impress again. And listen, I told you guys before, what has he got to do to actually get a start in the Premier League game? Nobody knows really at this point. But, I've got to think this guy, 1 year in the midfield, he's going to perform again. And yeah, now the front three, you may be a bit confused, guys, but we start off on the right-hand side. Raheem Sterling, Raheem the Dream on the right. Obviously, Saka, we got to drop. He actually played against Bolton, by the way. I was surprised about that. But Saka, for me, you have to drop for this type of game. You cannot be playing him in this type of game. And man looked shattered against Liverpool anyway. But Sterling, we bought him in the summer. We're barely using the guy. I know he's not been performing, but I think he's got to start on the right-hand side, for this type of game. But yeah, I mean, he didn't come off the bench against Liverpool. I don't understand why he bring these players in. And he kind of feels a bit wasted. And I know in terms of performance-wise, he's been frustrating to watch, hasn't he, Raheem Sterling? Especially against Shakhtar, he's doing my head in, I'll be honest. It wasn't great whatsoever. But yeah, I don't understand why we bought him, to be honest. But he's here, so he's going to go on the right-hand side. Now, these two will probably swap around. Maybe I see Jesus starting in this game. Maybe he's a striker. But what I would do is I'll play Jesus on the wing, because I think I'm not the biggest fan of Jesus whatsoever, guys. I'm sorry. I think he's coming to the end of Arsenal, and it's a shame, but it is what it is. It's the truth, yeah. But he looks all right. He just still wasteful in the final third. But against Shakhtar, when he was on the right hand side, and again you can swap Sterling and Jesus around. But When he was playing against Shakhtar on the right, he looked he looked a lot better there than playing it up front, if that makes sense. So, but I put him on the win, and then I'm going to put Martinelli down the middle. I want to go Gabriel Martinelli down the middle. For me, because I want to see Arteta try this out, start him down the middle, because I got a bit of nostalgia. I got a bit of nostalgic vibes, guys, from all the way back in when we first signed him. You know, when we played Martinelli down the middle when we first signed the guy. A bit of nostalgic vibes, to be honest. So I'm going to play him down the middle, man. I think you can be, for this type of game, you can use him down the middle, test it out, you know, move him away from the win for a game. He has that pace to get in behind. You know what I'm saying? You know, he has that runs that he can get in behind. He makes some quality runs. So put him down the middle for me. So, yeah, for me, that'll be my front three: Martinelli, Jesus, and Raheem the Dream. So, yeah, you got a mixture of, you know, experience in there. Likes of Jorginho, Ben White, Martinelli, Jesus, Sterling, you can add in that. I think, did I say Rice? And then you got a few youth players there, you know, Setford, Nichols, Skelly, Wanyeri. So you look at that team, for me, that team's strong enough to beat Preston North End, with all due respect, away from home. So yeah, that'll be my team. Let me know, guys, if you've changed anything about my team. Let me know your teams down below as well. And let's get into the score prediction, man. Let's get into score prediction. I'm going to go with an Arsenal win, of course. I'm going to go 3-1. I'm feeling a 3-1 Arsenal. Maybe maybe a few more goals, hopefully. But just hear me out. For me, it's, in terms of, I don't see us keeping a clean sheet. I think that they will score against us, because even Bolton scored against us at Emirates. We was at Emirates, we was at home. Cheers, mate. Cheers to the thumbs up. Nah, what's happened to the fireworks, man? I miss the fireworks. It's not gonna work. Yeah, even against in a lot, we was at Emirates against Bolton and we conceded against them. So I do see us conceding in this type of game, but I see us, scoring many goals. I've gone 3-1 because I feel like it's going to be one of those games where Preston will definitely have a go. Yeah, they'll probably play more defensively, but no, this is a huge game for them, man. Premier League opposition, it's Arsenal coming. It's literally Arsenal coming to town, yeah? Like, we're going, it's a massive game for Preston. One of the biggest games for them is so far for them this season, because it's Arsenal at the end of the day. They know how quality of a side we are. They're at home as well. As I said, they've got a good home record. They came off the back of beating Fulham in the last round. They're going to make it very under the lights. It's a cup game. Anything can happen. They're going to fancy their chances. Why not? It's a cup. We've seen that ourselves. We've witnessed that, some cup upsets ourselves. In terms of getting past these early rounds, we struggle to do that under this manager. So at the end of the day, right, I'm going to go 3-1. I think it'll be comfortable. I think we'll get the 3-1 win. And that's us in the quarterfinals. So, as I said, we have to get through. There's no excuses whatsoever. If we get knocked out to Preston, with all due respect to Preston North End, if we get knocked out in the Carabao Cup in this early round as well, yeah, we need to win this Carabao Cup. I don't even care. We need to win it. People say, it's a Mickey Mouse competition. Teams don't take it seriously. All this, just, as I said multiple times before, guys, we've only won 2 in our history, people. We've only won 2 League Cups in the history of Arsenal Football Club. That is unacceptable. I don't even care. And yes, we can make up of it with the FA Cups, because we won the most FA Cups of any other English club, and we sort of prefer the FA Cup. Cool. But in terms of the trophies, we ain't won a trophy in 5 years. Arteta needs to win a trophy ASAP. And this is a chance for him to win a trophy. So take it seriously. Win this game, get quarterfinals, and we move. And we see who we face in quarterfinals. But yeah, I expect nothing less than an Arsenal win. If we get knocked out, is embarrassing, guys. And I want to go 3-1. Let me go through you guys' comments, man. Big up the chat as always. Always tuning in. I'm going to be back 7:30. I'm going to do a bit of Ballon d'Or. I think Roger's already won a Ballon d'Or. It's been leaked. But we're going to react to the Ballon d'Or anyway. Talk about the Ballon d'Or, talk about just whatever in general. That'd be 7:30, guys. So stay tuned for that one. We'll be doing the Ballon d'Or ceremony live. 7:30, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, big up Jordan, big up John as well. Yo, 10R getting sacked, John. 10R getting sacked. What's your thoughts on that, mate? Big up yourself, John. My brother from Belgium's in the building. Hope you're well, my guy. Much better performance from Trossardinho yesterday, by the way. Trossard did all right yesterday. Big up Julie in the building as well. How's it going, Julie? Give the youngsters a start. 3-0 to Arsenal. Julie says a mixture of youth and experience. I agree for sure. I think he has to play a few youth players in there. Gives a few youth players an opportunity. Like I said, I wouldn't mind seeing Zinchenko play midfield. Obviously, Wanyeri's got to be there. Skelly's got to be there for me. They're like the main three I want to see. Maybe Martin down the middle, as I said in my lineup. Fair enough. Rotate the goalkeepers. Tommy Setford coming in. If he's going to play Maldini, play Maldini. Yeah, it is what it is. We'll see. Big up Josh, my friend. Big up Chelsea fan, bro. Sorry about yesterday. No worries, man. No worries. I'm fuming. I can't even lie. I'm still disappointed, man. But yeah, what's cooking for you, man? You know, you guys are 1 point behind us now. It's crazy. The Chelsea are doing well. Big up to you guys. But we'll beat you coming up. Don't worry, man. Preston were Preston were one of the founding clubs of English Football League, of the English Football League, and Bolton. There we go. A bit of history there from Julie. And guys, if you didn't miss it, this is called. We go all the way back to my first PowerPoint slide. This is called the Invincibles Derby, people. We're the only two. we're the only two teams that have been named the Invincibles. So we've got a bit of history with each other there. So there we go. But yeah, there's a more history lesson there. Big up Judy for that one, for sure. Arsenal winning 4-0. Yeah, we should be winning this game comfortably, but it is a cup, and Arsenal have been knocked out before over the years to some teams in the cup that we should be winning. And like I said, this manager in these early rounds, we just don't. I think the furthest we've gone in this cup with this manager was semi-finals, wasn't it? Since he's been here, that was Liverpool. I think we beat Sunderland in that season. We beat Sunderland in the quarterfinals 5-1. We beat Leeds and we beat, I think, West Brom 6-0. And then when it came against Liverpool in the semi-finals, 2 legs, we lost. And then obviously, yeah, that's the highest we've been with this manager in the Carabao Cup. Obviously, the last time we actually got to the final was 2018 when Wenger's last season. We lost 3-0 to Man City. And then obviously 2011 final against Birmingham, we lost in the final. And yeah, it's been piss poor ever since, hasn't it? But yeah, Arsenal win 4-0, says Chelsea fan. Julie's gone 3-0 Arsenal. Big up Julie. Keeping a like and subscribing, people. Big up Chelsea fan. Preston could be good or bad sometimes. Bit of a hit and miss team then. They'll be up for this game for sure though. Evening, my guy Afsar as well, mate. Hope you're well. Let's win the cup this year. Bro, we have to. Nah, Afsar, we have to, 100%. There's honestly no excuses. If we win nothing, it's failure. It's complete and utter failure this season. If we win no trophies, it's failure. So win a trophy, at least go win a League Cup. Yeah. Obviously, we want more than that. It's not the be or end all. We want Premier League, we want Champions League, yeah. But we need to win a trophy this season. And this is a good trophy for us. I think we can win this trophy if we take it seriously, if I'm being real. Hopefully not a serious injury, Gabriel and Timber. Yeah, I think he does his press conference tomorrow. I know he plays his mind games. I know he keeps his cards close to his chest. This manager does. But yeah, hopefully it's not too serious. Obviously, Gabriel, I think, has a knee injury. I don't know how serious it is. Timber, again, I'm not entirely sure with what he's just doubtful at the moment. So I'm sure we'll get more updates about that. Maybe tomorrow when he does his press conference, hopefully, as well. So, yeah, there we go. Big up my guy Rory as well. He's lined up his Setford in goal. Nichols. Oh, Haven. I forgot about Haven. Eden Haven, what his name is. But I did forget about him. But yeah. Kivior, Luis Skelly, Jorginho Molino, Wanyeri, Jesus, Sterling and Trossard. There we go. Fair play there. It's a sad day for football. Ten Hag is sacked. Very, very sad day. Absolutely devastating day for football, man. Can't believe he's been sacked. Devastating. So you think Saliba will play? Possibly, because obviously like he's suspended against Liverpool. Maybe getting prepared for the Newcastle game. So yeah, possibly, yeah. I hate Sterling so much because he's so bad. He's not been at his best. He's not came in and really hit the ground running. But did we really expect him to? Did we really want him to sign for Arsenal? No, we didn't. So it's mad. But I'm still going to give him a bit more time. But he's becoming, every single time I've seen he's becoming frustrating. He really is. Yeah, exactly, bro. Big game. I hope with Gabby injury we take care of Saliba for Newcastle and of course Milan. Yeah, not this time. Yeah, this Wednesday next week. Obviously not this week. We've got Preston, but Wednesday next week is Inter. For fuck's sakes. Oh, this is it, man. This is where it's going to get tough, people. They're ban average team. Big up my guy Wookie every single time, bro. They're ban average team, but we can't go thinking we can't go in thinking that we can only have to turn up. They're ban average championship side. Just call the guy on the left ML Reese. Oh, Reese, all right. That's easier there. Yeah. Big up Wookie for that one. Big up for that one, Wookie. Big up my guy Paul in the building, bro. How's it going, Paul? Big up Josh. Hope you're doing well. I'm very well, thank you, man. I'm very well. Thank you very much, Paul. Hope you're well yourself, mate. He's going with a 3. I've seen a lot of 3-0s. Lots of you guys in the chat going 3-0 for this game. So yeah, I've gone 3-1 personally, but yeah, there we go. I think Rice might be given a rest. Yeah, that's what I said. I said, well, I know I put him in my team because I don't see Arteta playing Zinchenko, but I would play Zinchenko in midfield. But I just don't see him playing there because he's never actually started him in the midfield before. Like I know he always inverts in midfield, but I don't think he's had a game where he's actually started in the midfield for Arsenal. So, yeah, there we go. Good lineup. Thank you very much, bro. Make me manager. No, I'm joking. Big up. Or at least be on the bench. What's good, Josh and the regulars? Big up yourself, my guy, Drew. Come on, Drew. My brother every single time. Are you sure you don't want to go with Zinni? Not a left back, my guy. Not a left back Wookie, bro. Nah, I said that. As I said before, even against Preston, the guy would get cooked. You know what I'm saying? But no, in the midfield, I wouldn't mind it because he plays there for Ukraine. He's a midfielder, clearly. I'll play him there, you know. There we go. These are the matches we should be testing. The youth Arteta is doing right, slowly integrating them into the team. Assists are important as a goal Sterling can provide. Yeah, the thing with Sterling though, Julie, like for me, he's been frustrating. Every time I watch the guy at the moment, he's been really frustrating. Like especially when he played, was it Shakhtar? Yeah, against Shakhtar. It was a Shakhtar game. But obviously playing against Bournemouth, got subbed off, and then he's made a few sub appearances here and there as well. Again, I'll give him a bit more benefit of the doubt. I'll give him a bit more time. But yeah, he needs to step up. This is the type of game you have to step up. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, like, is he actually ever going to step up for Arsenal? It's crazy. But yeah, big up Drew, man. I like it. Whoa, here we go. Mikel and Sam Russo. What a chant. Yo, big up, bro. What a chant, Wookie, man. What a chant. Big up my guy, Snake Eyes, bro. Hope you're well, man. Kiev, I don't want to see this brother anymore. He's cost us 2 games and 2 appearances. It's mad, ain't it, bro? It's mad. Yeah. It is crazy. Man, I like the Polish Maldini people. It's crazy. Hi, Jordan, bro. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're good. Van Nistelrooy takes charge of Chelsea. Yeah, Van Nistelrooy is going to come in. Very sad day for football fans, man. Very sad day for football fans, people. It's crazy. It is mad. Big up Static, my guy. Big up, great to see you, Static, man. Hope you're all good, man. Big up yourself, Static. Big up, absolute legend, bro. Big up for the likes today, guys, on the stream as well. I said we'll be back in about 20 minutes or like maybe half an hour. We'll do the Ballon d'Or ceremony today. But yeah, big up Static, bro. Great to see you, mate. Josh, Arsenal must win. I want the team to go all the way to the final and hopefully win it. No, this is a competition we have to win this season. Yeah, or you know, this manager has to win and achieve a trophy this season. Because we know what it's like with Arsenal in these competitions under Arteta. In the past 4 seasons, we get knocked out in these early rounds at the end of the day. So yeah, no, we have to go all the way and win this trophy. We have to at the end of the day. Yeah, we've won 2 in the history of Arsenal Football Club in terms of this competition. And yeah, as I said earlier, like people talk about the FA Cup and all this. So yeah, we won the most FA Cups, but again, I want to add more to this. It's a trophy at the end of the day. Yeah, I know it's probably people dismiss it. It's probably like and for me, I agree, it's probably the 4th in terms of like Champions League or Premier League. FA Cup for me comes above this trophy just because of it's the FA Cup and just that nostalgic about it. You know, that feeling about the FA Cup winning it. I won it the most times. But it's ultimately still a trophy. At the end of the day, you win a trophy, it's a trophy at the end of the day. And you've been successful, you know? So I want to go all the way and win this trophy. For sure, man. I don't care if you want to call it Mickey Mouse Cup. We've won a trophy this season. It has, and you know, Arteta has got to achieve that this season. So yeah, we have to take these things seriously for sure. Static's gone with 2-0 Arsenal. Big up Static. Send you a DM on Insta. I'll definitely have a look at that, bro, after. Big up yourself, Wookie. Big up Gunners Goat as well. Chelsea been playing Shamrock. That's a Shamrock Shakes. Yes, hating is a strong term. You don't have to rate players, but hating them is just agonizing. At the end of the day, they represent our club and our job is supporting them. I agree, bro, for sure. I agree. Well said there. Keep your sell in January window. Yeah, I agree. Then we'd have to get a new defender in. And you know the defender? Obviously, you guys know I watch a lot of Serie A. Go and sign Ndika from Roma. Yeah, Ndika's a baller. Go and get Ndika. He'd be a good cover, man. Good cover. From Roma. He's quality. But yeah. Ballon d'Or today, yeah, guys got to be live for it. I think Rodri's already won it, by the way. I think it was leaked hours ago, but Vinny Jr. was meant to win it, but then obviously no Real Madrid players, so there's no Jude Bellingham, there's no Vinny Jr. They are not going to the awards, and you know what I think that is? Is because I think Vinny Jr. said something about, I don't know how true it is though, but why do you guys think that they don't want to go to the awards? Just because Vinny Jr. ain't won it. It seems a bit off, don't you guys think? Obviously, I know they got battered by Barcelona in El Clasico. And Ancelotti may be getting sacked, by the way. And they are looking for replacements for Ancelotti now. Maybe Xabi Alonso could come in. But yeah, it's like interesting how no Real Madrid representatives are going to the Ballon d'Or ceremony. So yeah, Rodri's going to win it. And there we go. But yeah, I'll still do it anyway. But yeah, Ballon d'Or today. Yep. I never rated Mustafi, but never said I hated him. Yeah, exactly. Hate's a mad word. I can't even lie. It's a mad word. Bro, I love your channel and your lineups usually hit most of the time. Oh, big up yourself, Snake Eyes, man. Big up yourself. Appreciate the kind words, man. Thank you very much, bro. Big up yourself, bro, for tuning in. No, not tonight, man. Not tonight, because Seb couldn't make it either tonight. So yeah, I just thought I'm gonna reschedule it in the week, maybe after Preston, maybe a Thursday or Friday night pod. So when everyone's available, because Dom's also got a football match to play tonight as well. So big up to Dom. So yeah, there's not enough availability today. So and plus Ballon d'Or's on. I kind of want to do Ballon d'Or at 7:00, 7:30. So yeah, I'll schedule the pod, reschedule it for maybe like Thursday, Friday. We can talk about the quick about. You can talk about the Preston, Liverpool, and then the Newcastle coming up as well. So I think we'll do that because I think Seb's going to the game as well. Newcastle. Gunners go. It's turning. Gunners go. It's turning to Tamina. Man's going with 6-0 like Tamina does every single game we play. It's mad. Ballon d'Or stream, yeah. The big up the Ballon d'Or. Do you have memberships? I don't at the moment, bro, but it's something I'm looking into because I've had a few people ask me about that as well. That I should do memberships. So maybe I'll look into it in the next few days, man. Maybe like this week I can open some memberships. But I've got to set it all out. Like I've got to do like all the emojis, the perks, all that stuff. Like all the other channels do. So yeah, it's definitely something I'll look into, man. For sure. Josh, I'm good, man. Good to hear, bro. Hope you are well. I'm very well, thank you, Stack, bro. He says, facts. So also sadly never seen us win this competition too. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like two times we've only won this. Yeah, we need to change that. When was the last time we won the League Cup? Was it 80? Fucking hell, my history, guys. The history. I want to say 89. Was it 89? 1989. I know it's years and years ago. So, but what I do know is that we've only won 2 in the history. I remember we won it when it was called Was it the Coca-Cola Cup? That's something like when we won it. I've seen us lost 3 finals. It has to change. That's peak, bro. Peak. Yeah. So Man City, Birmingham, and was the other one? Was it Chelsea? The other one as well. I can't remember the year. But yeah, I'll be disappointed if the League Cup is the only trophy this season, though, especially the phase we are in. The phase we are in at the moment. I do hear it. I do get where you're coming from. And as I said, it's not the be all and end all of trophies for Arsenal. We need to be aiming for the Premier League. We need to be aiming for the Champions League. These are the main trophies we have to win. But at the end of the day, for me, if Arteta wins the Carabao Cup, I think he gets an extra year from me because he's succeeded by winning Arsenal a trophy. On the flip side of that, if he doesn't win anything, then there's no more excuses. There'll be no more excuses. If he wins nothing this season, I don't care about anything anymore. With the money he spent, people call me negative all they want. With the money that he spent, there's no more excuses. He has to deliver Arsenal a trophy this season. Yeah, otherwise I don't know what to say. And even if you don't deliver Arsenal a trophy, and I want the guy to succeed. Of course I do. We all want this guy to succeed at Arsenal. But there comes a point with the money that you spend, with how long you've been here, with everything lapping up about process and the phases, you have to start using your mouth and actually start doing the talking now, like by winning trophies on Arteta. So yeah, but I do hear where they're coming from for sure. Speaking of which, hey, Arsenal not winning trophies consistently. Sorry. Hopefully that's finally changed this season. 100%, bro. It's been too long. Even since we last won the FA Cup. Ten Hag got the sack. Yep, I'm gutted. We're all gutted. Big up Drew back again. Josh True, Arsenal could have also signed Hermoso. Yeah, Static, what happened to Roma last night? You boys got battered, man. Like 5-1 to Fiorentina. Moyes Keane hat trick and that. But yeah, I think he got sent off, Hermoso, but he's a solid from Atletico Madrid. Mats Hummels is got that experience. He's a leader. He's got that mentality. So I've always rated Mats Hummels. And Hermoso, he's, remember him playing with Simeone, he's good defender. But yeah, I don't know what happened to you boys last night, man, against Fiorentina. But you Tamina in disguise. You Tamina in disguise. Yeah. It's the undercover Johnny Savile. Arsenal 6-0 West Ham. Arsenal 6-0. Yeah, bro, I hear it. No, I swear it's 5-0 against Burnley. But no, bro, I ain't dissing your prediction, man. I'm just saying that you and Tamina you guys think alike with this type of game. But yeah, I know. I'm not Gunners GOAT, bro. I ain't dissing your prediction. I ain't dissing you whatsoever, man. We have won 6-0 in last season a few times, and we should be, like, with all due respect to Preston, let's battle these lot 6-0. but I don't see it happening. I've gone 3-1. I think we concede. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see, bro. If you're right, this guy's still going on. Yeah, Chelsea. The year I was born, yeah. Yeah, Chelsea. So we lost to Chelsea, Birmingham, and Man City in this competition in the final, guys. I was 92, 93. Big up Judy, man. Judy knows the history, man. Judy knows the stuff as well. I'm sure most of you guys do as well. But yeah, 92, 93. We won it when the Coca-Cola Cup. Drogba brace, which became that guy was madness. Didier Drogba. Arsenal versus Preston, former Invincibles. Like, yeah, you are right there, my friend. You are right there. I forgot Mason Mount was still playing. So did I. By Lukaku. I tell you what, Lukaku's at Napoli now. Yeah, he's with Conte again, and they're top of the league, and they're flying top of the league right now as well. Yeah, and I know he's got Belgium as well, but he's doing all right at Napoli. He's not hit the ground running with them. If I'm being real, I mean he's had a few good games. He's been, because I've watched quite a lot of Napoli this season on my other channel. Quickly plug that, guys. Serie A obsessed. Yeah, we're like 20 subs away from 100 subscribers on that one. We're cooking over there, doing daily watch-alongs. We're trying to do our best Serie A obsessed, but it's such a shame because like yesterday, man, Inter and Juventus 4-4. The game finished 4-4, and I had to, of course, go with my team. I am not complaining. My guy Arsenal, yeah, our team Arsenal were playing at the same time. I was just pissed with Serie A because they put Roma Fiorentina on at 7. Why can't you do Inter Juventus? But to be fair, Roma Fiorentina was a good game. 5-1 Fiorentina. So, the Serie A is a crazy league, and it's getting more entertaining year in, year out. And this season as well is so close, and there's so many upsets already. So, and there's some quality players in Serie A, man. I'm even watching like the lower sides. Like I was watching Parma the other day. I was watching Udinese. I was watching Lecce as well. Lecce got a fantastic win. I think he's like, I forgot the guy's name, but he's the number 11. He should not be playing for them. He should be in Premier League, man. So this is the thing. When you watch different league, you learn a lot about these players. I think Paul dropped Steve Murray in the celebrations. I went to both finals that season against Sheffield Wednesday. Yeah, big up Drew for that, man. Drew's witnessed it, man. Drew's witnessed it. Seeing us win this trophy, Coca-Cola Cup settings. Lukaku, yeah, big up Lukaku. Speed is at Spanandor Semery. I bet you, like last season, he's beating all the players, yeah? It's crazy. Kivio used to be a solid, reliable fullback last season, but he's fallen off yeah, he has big time. Because, like, yeah, to be fair, last season, when he was at left back, he had a few decent games, but then there's also other games. I remember against Sane in the Champions League against Bayern Munich, he got cooked, man, against Sane. Big time. Yeah, he's... This season, against PSG, guys, hear me out. I'm not rating Kivio, but I don't think he was bad against PSG when he came off the bench. But he's just I'm sorry, he ain't good enough. It's simple. He ain't good enough. These past 2 games, he's not. He's not that guy. He's not that guy. But anyway, guys, that is that. That is a preview. Hey, big up my guy for the super chat, man. Big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself. Snake Eyes, absolute real one for the super chat, man. No, big up yourself, man. Appreciate that a lot. I'll be your first member for your membership. My guy, bro. Big up, bro. Keep doing a good job, bro. Why do you think we sat back yesterday in the second half? Great question, man. Great question. It's really frustrating. And the thing is, this manager has a habit of doing this. I've noticed. Like, we get a goal and he wants to sit on the lead. When I think we can all both agree on this. This guy, that we should have gone in the second half. We should have gone for the game. And we should have got that third goal and killed the game off completely. But it's baffling, bro. It really is. It really is baffling how we score a goal and we want to try and protect the lead, especially when we're at Emirates as well. That doesn't make sense. We're at Emirates. You know, we should have gone for the game. Maybe because of the injuries, you know. But even before the injuries, like even before we had Gabriel, you know, subbed off due to injury, even before we had Timber come off, You know, even that second half, we just played more defensive. And Liverpool was always going to come on to us. Big pause, by the way. Not like that. Liverpool was always going to come out, of course, because they're trailing 2-1 down. But I just think it's this way how this manager plays, man. And at the end of the day, if we want to do this, we have to, you know, follow it through. We have to, if you want to defend this way, you want to hold on and protect these leads, you know, like we're playing Jose Mourinho football, like Simeone ball settings, yeah. We have to follow through with it. Otherwise, it comes back and it took one lack of concentration and it's 2-2. So it's just been a habit with this manager. I've noticed recently in particular where if we get a goal, we just tend to sit back. I know against Man City we had to because of the 10 men, but this was like we had 11 men, yeah. So it's just baffling, man. It really is how we sat back. But bro, big up yourself, Snake Eyes, man. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate you becoming a member as well, man. Big respect to you, man. Appreciate the kind words, and big up yourself as well. Saka ranked 21st. Has Saliba been ranked yet as well? Because I saw Odegaard. I think he got ranked as well. Saliba and Rice. No, not sorry. Saka, Odegaard, and Rice have all been ranked, but I don't think Saliba has yet. So maybe Saliba could be top 10. You know, big up Saliba though. You're gonna say Josh is not a proper fan for not knowing when we won the last League Cup. It's true, man. It's true. It's poor from me though, man. I need edge. Like I said, 89 is it's not. It's like 91, 92. But yeah, allow me, guys. I won in 07, man. I won in 07. It's mad. No, listen. What I do know is we won in 1-2 in our history, man. That's got to change. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he probably would. To be fair, he probably would. But guys, big up everyone who tuned in today. Really appreciate you guys. I'm going 3-1 for this game. I'll be back maybe 7:30 for the Ballon d'Or ceremony, guys. We'll see Roger win it probably. But yeah, I'll see you guys over there 7:30. Big up everyone who tuned in today. We're getting out of here. Enjoy the rest of your evenings, people.